So I have a story to tell you guys today about when this Uzi went off in a very unpleasant way. But before we get to that, our sponsor for this video is appropriately enough WileyX. You know I wear iPro all the time, and you definitely should whenever you shoot, and even more activities like that. Eyesight should be really important to you, and that's why I choose WileyX. Super high-end frames, super high-end lenses, and gosh, I've worn them exclusively for like 10 years now. So check them out. There will be a link down below. Protect your eyesight, and let's shut up and shoot. This is what happened when I was shooting that earlier video on the Uzi. It was like one more thing. It's like, hey, let's try to pop a Firebird target. I'll let you tune into that real quick. Up close, if I can hit a 2-inch Firebird. This open bolt thing, I'm not too certain, but we're gonna give it a shot. We had a rupture right there. Those Israelis know how to build a weapon, though. Everything's good. Everything's good. Case head separation or something went on. Look at that beauty. Okay. That's why iPro. That makes it right there. I just want to know if I got 2 bullets in there or 1. Ah, just 1. Interesting. How it didn't go out. 1 bullet. 1 rod. Everything looks hunky-dory. We put it back in and do it again. Wary iPro, guys. Wary iPro. That had to be an out-of-battery detonation, because it's like this wasn't supported. That would make the most sense. We had a case head separation. This is a federal brass, but it's ripped right in half. That's how long it should be. But, so that part of the brass was probably still in the barrel, so the other bullet did not seat fully because it went only this far in, was unsupported, and kabooey. So that is why you don't reload too much of your old brass. I'm going to make sure that that's not stuck in the chamber, or we're going to do it again. So you're watching the earlier video, and that was all just how it happened, but in case I didn't explain it too well. So here is our Uzi barrel, and what happened was, this is what we first discovered, this blossomed brass rupture right here. Looks pretty cool, it does, but yeah, not blowing up 4 inches away from your face. And then I drove that bullet from the barrel, and I knew something was up. We went on the ground and found a piece of expended brass right there. And then, mosquito, we found the case head separation that happened inside the barrel. So this is the hard part to pull out in places like this. And so what happens is, reloaded brass, if you don't keep track of it too well, which I guess, well, it's hard to do because it's in such bulk, it can get weak. And what had happened is it got so weak right about there where the end of the bullet hits. And I've seen this 3 times in my life. Now this is the 3rd time, and probably the worst time. Other times the rounds just wouldn't chamber, but because of the open bolt design of the Uzi, well, let me just reset it up for you right here. Here is our barrel, and this brass ring was still inside the chamber. When it's still inside the chamber, that bullet went out. So the only squib load we had, well, that was because this next round went right here and couldn't go any further. So it's barely inside that chamber, and then it goes boom. So then we end up with this brass turning into this. Because the gases escape out the chamber and into the receiver, not much is left to push it into the barrel. So the bullet only goes to about here and stops. If we had tried to clear it, well, that brass ring really doesn't come out too easily, which is another reason why years ago I learned to carry a 3/8 inch threaded bolt, because it will fit inside a 9mm casing, and voila, pull it out. So you can put that little tip in your toolbox for whichever caliber you have. All I know is that 3/8 works for a 9mm. So that's the story. You guys be safe, wear that eye protection. Stuff happens on the range, so just be ready. Okay, I love you, bye-bye.
RCXD spotted. Did you see that?
We good? Come on, Nussie. Come on, Nussie. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah! Oh, perfect! Yeah!